I just went married to money. I fell in love with that paper. I just went married to money. I fell in love with that paper. I just went married to money. I just went married.
She didn't even tell me that she was pregnant. I'm like, pregnant? Pregnant? Nah, not me. Not me. My whole heart dropped. My heart dropped. I didn't know what to say. I'm like, I looked at her like I saw a ghost. She was like, wait, they didn't tell you that yay. And I'm back and better. Gonna do a story time with y'all or whatever. I'm gonna do a story time on. Let me take this off first of all, cause this ain't it. This is not it. What the hell? Oh, there we go. No, that's it right there. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Okay, this ain't. Look at that. I'm gonna get through this. Anyways, we're gonna do a story time on how I found out I was pregnant. I'm still nervous about even talking about it because I was so scared. I was scared for my life. I was super scared. Let me fix this camera. Okay, much better. Anyway, so I was, how old was I? I was 19 years old when I got pregnant, but okay, first of all, that was so horrible. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay, anyway, so I was 19 when I got pregnant. Let me see. Yeah, I just turned 19. Like, just turned 19. I got pregnant in December, and I turned 19 December 4th. So it was like boom, boom, like that. Anyways, so what happened? Okay, that's when I got pregnant in December. January comes, right? So I start, you supposed to get your period or whatever, and I did. I thought I got my period, but I didn't get my period. It was just like spotting, basically. But now I know the word. At first I didn't, but so I was spotting or whatever for a whole week. So I'm like, okay, it's my period. I'm good. I'm spotting. Whoopty whoop. Blah blah. And then that happened. The next thing you know, before February 2nd. February 2nd is when I found out. But before that, I was freaking eating, like, I was making muffins, blueberry muffins. I was making cinnamon rolls, and I was eating all of it to myself, like, just eating. Then I was freezing the little Capri Suns. I was freezing that in the freezer, and then I would take it out and I'll eat that too. Like, that was weird. Like, I never did that before, but I wasn't paying attention. I was like, okay, whatever. I'm just, whatever. Got a taste for it or whatever. So, not February 2nd, not yet. After that, like a week or two later, I got super sick, like hella sick, like I have the stomach flu, and I'm like, I'm so sick, I can't go to school. Wait, what? Go to school? I don't even know. I'm not even talking about going to school because I was graduated already. Anyways, I already graduated, so scratch that. I don't even know what I'm talking about going to school. I just couldn't do nothing. I was sitting in the bed, like, I could not do nothing, period, at all. Maybe if I'm saying go to school because I had a miscarriage too before, but I was in high school at that time. So if y'all want a story time on that, I'll tell y'all what happened. But anyways, so I was sick, blah blah blah, throwing up. No, actually I didn't throw up. I was just sick of the stomach, like I wanted to throw up, and I'm like, I got the stomach flu. I told my mom I got the stomach flu. I'm like, I'm sick. I don't know what to do. And then on top of that, my baby daddy now, but he was my boyfriend at the time, I would call him every day and just break up with him. Like, every day. Say I call him and he don't answer the phone, and he'll call like 1 second after. I was like, oh, it's over. It's over. With you, I was breaking up with him every day. I had a problem with him every day. It was always something. So, I just told him, like, look, I've been sick for a week. You got to take me to the hospital. Like, I can't do it. Blah, blah, blah. So, I had an attitude with him. I wouldn't talk to him in the emergency room or whatever, so he left. He left with his friend or whatever, so I'm like, okay, it's cool, you can leave with your little friend, it don't matter, whoopty whoop whoop. So I'm sitting, they called me to the back, so I'm in the back in my little bed or whatever, and they ran their little test on me and stuff, and before that they asked me like, oh, is it a possible way that you could be pregnant, blah blah blah. I'm like, no, I'm not pregnant, like, no way I can be pregnant whatsoever. So they're like, okay. And then I remember I'm laying in the bed, and the nurse came up to me, and she was like, well, the reason why you're acting like this is because you didn't even tell me that you was pregnant. I'm like, pregnant? Nah, not me. My whole heart dropped. My heart dropped. I didn't know what to say. I'm like, I looked at her like I saw a ghost. She was like, wait, they didn't tell you that? Oh, I thought you knew. I am so sorry, honey. I thought you knew, blah, blah, blah. And so I'm just crying like this moment. I'm like, I'm pregnant. And she's like, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. I'm like, no, it's not going to be okay. I'm sad. So I had to call my baby daddy or whatever, and I was like, I'm pregnant. And he was like, you lying. You play too much. Because I always play around or whatever. And he like, you lying, you play too much. I'm like, I'm really pregnant. Like, I'm pregnant. That's what the doctor just told me, that I am pregnant. And he was like, I'm finna call everybody then. So he get off the phone. He called back 2 seconds later. He was like, are you sure? Are you playing with me? Because I'm really about to call everybody. I'm like, I'm for real. Like, I'm really pregnant. Like, call everybody. I don't care. So he called me back or whatever. He was like, yeah, I told my dad and my mom and stuff like that. And I was like, okay. I was like, so who finna tell my mama? Because I'm not telling her nothing. You got me messed up. You did this to me. You did this. It's your fault. So you gonna go tell her. And he was like, alright, I'm gonna tell her. And then, alright, my bad. My son was calling me. Anyway, so I'm like, you gonna tell her. You gonna tell her. So he called her or whatever. And he called me back. He was like, I told her. And I'm like, oh my gosh, he told my mom I'm pregnant. Like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Like, no. And then I was like, what'd she say? She was like, he was like, she said, and like, nothing, like, she didn't really say nothing. She about to call you. No, he said she was like, call her. She wanted me to call her. I'm like, I'm not calling nothing, period. I'm not calling. You got me messed up. I'm not calling. That's a setup for me. Like, why would I call you? So I didn't call her. She ended up calling me. And she was like, what'd she say? She was like, so what's going on? She called me mommy. She's like, what's going on, mommy? I'm like, nothing. She was like, so you pregnant? I'm like, yeah, I'm pregnant. And she was like, oh my God, why would you do this to me? Like, I'm so sad. And I'm hurt. Like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, yeah, well, I'm sorry. And I started crying. And then she was like, I'm gonna call you later. I'm gonna talk to you later or whatever. Because I lived with her at the time. yeah, so that happened. And then I called the next person I talked to. The first person I told was my baby daddy. Then I told, well, he told my mom, so I really didn't tell her. So I called my best friend, and she was at school or whatever, cause I'm a grade above her or whatever. So she was at school. I had called her. I'm like, I'm pregnant, and she like, stop lying, you lying, you play too much, stop playing. I was like, I'm really pregnant, like you gotta believe me, like I'm at the hospital right now, like it's just real, like I'm pregnant. And she was like, oh my gosh, babe, it's so cute, da, 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 da. And I'm like, no, it's not cute, I'm scared. And yeah, that's how I found out I was pregnant. Yep, I found out like that. I had to. It okay. So basically, it took me 6 weeks to have symptoms besides me having a period or whatever, spotting and all that stuff. It took me 6 weeks. That's when I started having symptoms and getting sick and stuff like that, and I didn't even know. I'm like, I'm sick. Y'all need to do something. My stomach hurt. Y'all need to give me some type of medicine because I'm sick. But the whole time, it was a little baby up in there. It was a baby. Yep, I was scared. I didn't tell anybody in my family. Nobody actually knew I was pregnant besides a couple of my friends that was pregnant with me, my best friend, my baby father, and his family knew. I always got to tell my brothers. I was like, I'm not telling my brothers. They can't know, like they can't. And I'm so skinny, so I hid my pregnancy all the way till I was 5 months. But I wasn't gonna hide it that long. It wasn't supposed to be like hidden, like oh my gosh, I'm ashamed or anything. I was supposed to surprise everybody, but every time my mom gave something to surprise everybody, it was always something happening. Everybody got attitude, this, that, and the third. So I didn't tell nobody. And then finally, I was just like, you know what? I'm sick of this. I'm not gonna keep hiding it or whatever. So the first person I told was my sister. I told my sister. She came over. I'm sorry, this is good, but she came over, and I was like, forget it, I'm finna tell her. This bomb. I was like, I'm finna tell her. So I got my ultrasound picture or whatever, and I went downstairs and I gave it to her. She was like, cause she got 2 kids, and she was like, whose is this? Janae's? And I'm like, no. She was like, Mama's? I'm like, no, it's not yours. Because they don't put your name on the ultrasound. I don't think I have my name on the ultrasound. No, I don't think they put your name on it until like after like 5 months or something like that. And so she looked at my mom, was like, Mama, I know you ain't pregnant. And I started laughing. I'm like, that's mine. And she like, oh my gosh, you having a baby? And she started hugging me and stuff. I'm like, yeah. And she's like, you so little, because I'm skinny. Like, you won't know that I'm pregnant until a long, long time. Like, I was 5 months and I looked 3 months. Like, for real, for real. And I thought I was the biggest in the world. I'm like, oh my god, my stomach's so big and whoopie whoop whoop, but it really wasn't. But I had told her, and then my mom told my brothers, and they were like mad. And then it was like, well, she grown, like it ain't nothing I can really do. Like, she not in school, she not 16, 15, 17, she grown. She ain't that grown, but she grown. But they look at me like, okay, I'm the youngest, so they were like, nah, that's my little sister, that's out. So my mom told them, and then I have another brother. We got the same dad, not the same mom. I had text him, and I was like, I got something to tell you. And he was like, what's going on? I'm like, I'm pregnant. No, before I said I was pregnant, I was like, I'm so sorry, like I didn't tell you this, but woo, blah blah blah. I just gotta tell you. I kept it from you or whatever, and I told him like I'm pregnant. And he was like, oh my gosh, like you don't have to ever keep nothing from me. Talk to me about anything, or blah blah blah. That's my brother. Oh my gosh, I love him so much. But anyways, he's like, you don't gotta keep nothing from me. This and that. And then he told me that his wife was pregnant or whatever. I was like, oh, that's so cute. Blah blah blah. So my nephew and my son, they're a couple months apart or whatever. Yep. But anyway, that's how I found out I was pregnant. If y'all want to hear another story time, like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below what you want to see, hear, whatever, story time, whatever, prank, whatever, anything, all that, period. But, yeah. Bye. Okay. Oh, I thought I was Ash. Anyways, I forgot one more part. So after I left the hospital, what happened? I went to my mom's house. That's where I lived or whatever. And she opened up the door for me, and she was like, "So you pregnant?" I'm like, "Yeah, like we already talked about this." So she had a kitchen rack, and she started whipping me with it. She whipped me. I'm like, "So you just gonna whip me?" And after that, she hugged me and started crying, and then I started crying. I was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like, she just whipped me with a towel. But anyways, yeah, I forgot that part, so I have to put that up in there or whatever. Bye. Do what? Bro, okay, you doing too much.
Because that's not me, and that's like...
Did you take a shower?
Yes!
Oh my god.
I took one at 2 in the morning last night. Well, this morning.
That was, girl, you been...
What have I been doing, bitch? What have I been doing, bitch? I don't wear